Right, so you join me back down the Syndicate. Opted to jump back into Peg 2 with me having a few fish out of here last week. Conditions are fairly similar, very warm, it's been raining, so I'm hoping the fish will come back and hold up in this area again in the weed. Slight change from last week, got one out short again to my left because I did that rod did produce a fish. Then I found two holes in the weed, one straight out in front and one slightly off to my right. The reason for this is that the far margin didn't really produce as much as I wanted it to last week, and I found a lot of fish were starting to hold up in the weed, especially early morning and throughout the day. So I wanted to make sure that I keep rigs in place there for if they turn up on the spots. I've been here now about 2 hours. The rods are in. Haven't really seen anything, to be honest with you, to go off, which is quite surprising. But yeah, if I do manage to get anything, I'll be sure to check back with you guys. Right then, so we've got one. Didn't take very long. Left hand rod, as you would have seen, lovely dark common. Lift him up for you. If he'll settle, we'll get a few quick photos, and then we'll get him slipped back. How about that? Absolute minter. Probably about 16 pounds. I'm not going to weigh him. Just happy to be off the mark. Little yellow triple M popper. Right, let's get some stills done, then we'll get him slipped back. So, good morning. The night passed pretty quietly, similar to my session last week, to be fair. Had a bit of an occurrence on the right hand rod about 3 o'clock this morning. Just a couple of bleeps, and I didn't really think much of it at the time, and then first light about an hour later, about an hour and 20 minutes later, I got up, had a think about it, and I thought, I wonder if I've been done. So I got up straight away, picked up the rod, wound it in, and it was as I thought. I'd been done, unfortunately. Not in a million years did I think it at the time. It was literally 2 bleeps. The bobbin didn't necessarily move and stay there, it just kind of went up and dropped back down, similar to a liner. But yeah, I'd been done. So sorted the rod back out. It's back out on the spot. A bit more bait around it, just in case whatever was there was wiped me out of bait. But it hasn't stopped raining. Like, I think I've had like 2 hours of no rain since yesterday afternoon, which is crazy. It hasn't stopped at all, and it's just starting again now. So we'll see how today goes. I might stay on and do tonight as well. I'm not too sure. We'll have to see what the day brings, but fingers crossed we can get another one. I'll be sure to check back with you if I do. But yeah, let's see how the day goes. Well then, leaving that rod in this morning has definitely paid off. The middle rod went into absolute meltdown, and after a long battle I've got something a bit bigger. Just weighed her. She's just gone 24 pounds 2 ounce, and she's an absolutely amazing looking mirror. Look at that for a fish. Really thick, big bellied, and I'm happy to get amongst some of the better fish now. I'm hoping this isn't the last one. We'll quickly flip around, show you the other side. Then we'll get some photos done, then we'll get her back. There you go then, guys. There's the other side. I'm sure you'll all agree, what a stunning looking fish. Let's get some shots done and then we'll get her back. Happy days. Right, so last night was a bit more eventful. The middle rod went into absolute meltdown at about 3 AM. Unfortunately though, I did lose it. One of them things in here, dropped the lead, but it's that weedy. It's just one of them things, it happens. So I'm on 2 fish. I've got about 2 hours left. The weather has finally changed and the sun's starting to come out, and the fish in here do like it when the sun gets out. It will push them further down this end of the lake, so I'm optimistic for maybe one more bite, one more chance before I'm leaving. I'm about to start packing up. If I don't get nothing else, I'll end the video here and I'll leave the pictures of the fish that I have caught after this, like I did in the last video. But I'm hoping to be checking back with you guys once more. Regardless though, I appreciate you checking the video out. Thanks for watching. I'll either see you with another fish or I'll see you on the next video. Well, I said this morning, look good for another bite. And this is why you leave your rods until last. Everything is packed up apart from the rods and the alarms. It's just loading the barrow, and the right-hander's just gone into absolute meltdown. One toner, just weighed her. She's only 18 pounds 1 ounce, but she's old and she's a proper scaly one. I'll hold her up for you guys. Look at that, for a proper apple sliced mirror. Size is irrelevant when they're like this. Absolutely made up with this one. Fish number 3 of the session. And I don't think I could have asked for much more. I'll quickly flip around, show you the other side, then we'll get it back. And there you go, there's the other side of her. What an absolute minter. Let's get her back. This is probably going to be the end of the video here, but what a session. Proper made up with this one.